البقاء في مقعدك حتى إغلاق علامة حزام الأمان. يرجى أخذ جميع متعلقاتك الشخصية معك، والبحث في جيب المقعد وتحت المقعد وفي الخزانة العلوية.
Okay, we live. Morocco 218. This wasn't even planned. We booked this like, oh my god, my nose dry. Oh, cocoa butter. Where's my cocoa butter?
Why are you just snapping your face?
Why are you getting involved? Shh. Do I look Moroccan here?
Oh my god, I'm getting called fat and more a lot around here. I do not look like.
She is a fan of.
Are you nuts?
Right now we're heading to the square on the horse carriage. Reach the square. Ooh. It's about to be going down. How are you feeling?
I'm so sick.
There you go. Out here trying to hustle, but they're trying to hustle me. But they don't know you can't hassle a hustle. But I'm playing out here. You ready? Ready to get that haggle on? We're trying to get super days today, ain't we?
So we've seen Fridge Man next to 10, 20
Durham. It's like in Turkey. This is Durham as well, but this is Moroccan Durham. So after a long day, we're back at Food Central.
Got my mango.
Got my Miranda situation. But after a long day, we just walked up and down to the square. As you can see, I'm tired, my legs are done. One thing to warn you, if you're coming around November, from November 20th to 22nd, I think it is, or 23rd, it is the Prophet Muhammad's birthday, so a lot of these restaurants close up early. So getting food is very hard. Most Moroccan places have the same food. Notice there's Italian places, there's burger places. The prices are not that bad, but some of them are the same. I expected it to be cheaper, to be fair.
Important thing in your trip, it's to find the sunset in Zagora. That's why we have only 45 minutes to make the visit. The old village, it's from 11th century. Before the old village, it was the last stop of the caravans, Bedouins. And it's a place for shooting the movies, like the Gladiator movie, Indiana Jones, Ali Baba with 40 robbers, and the series of Game of Thrones as well. The season 3, with Khaleesi, it was filmed there, because we call it Al-Casal. Castle. Castle means fortified village.
We are in a house, and you can see it's very old, very traditional. Apparently the brothers had moved away because there was hardly any water. There's only 20 families living here. There used to be 40. People from Mali used to actually built this when they came over through Mali, through Mauritania, selling slaves apparently to the Jewish people. That's how they used to cook food.
More about the film. We made it to the top!
I heard her panting. Simmons was way tougher than this, and she there panting. Listen.
But anyway, the view is...
Well, let's just show them. Hold on. Let me show you. Wait, oh, old city. We on top of the old city, but there's the new city. And these people if you don't know, they have no electricity, so they use solar panel. To get their water every day, they have to go over to the new city, which is over there. Before, they used to have to travel
3 kilometers just to get water.
I think it was more than that, babe. But
No,
okay.
he said 3 kilometers.
Alright, 3 kilometers. Let's listen to her. It wasn't 3 kilometers. For you that want to visit Morocco, come to the real Morocco. Everyone wants to just stay in these fancy luxury hotels, but you need to come see the real stuff, real people. So that's why tonight we stay in a tent in the desert. But he said there was no more Mali people, but I saw a black kid downstairs. This is what they'll call the storage room. Then we have a walk around so you see the view of the new city, built on top of the old city. The views of the mountains, look here. They call that the Atlas. That's where they used to get the salt from, because that's why the water's salty here in the river. The river ain't that dense because apparently it's winter, but you can see it looks like the Alps.
The way, not like this. I open the scarf. Please, I make the knot behind. Then I turn the scarf. Okay? Like this.
How much is one scarf?
They said it's 100.
This is a real one.
No, what the lowest quality, the shorter one.
There is 480, 120, Pashmina 150. There is 460.
You don't have the 30 ones.
Here we have good quality.
Give me 280 ones.
That's 80. Choose which color you want.
What about this one?
All
That's for boy.
not.
Oh.
No, there is blue. It's for women.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. You want two?
yeah, 2.
One.
We got the nest.
No, I didn't, yeah? Because what happened is, he said that we weren't going to stop again.
They've been playing us the whole time.
They've been playing us. Look, oh, this is our American friend.
This is really clear. Is this an app?
No? But yeah, he said we weren't going to stop, so we got a scarf for, it was 80 dirham. And it's like, I feel like I got ripped off. And then we stop off again when they said we weren't supposed to stop off, and the scarf's going for 45. And they said the scarves that were going for 30, they weren't even there.
So a little advice.
And the sunglasses, they try to sell you fake Ray-Bans for 200 dirham. Tell them no.
Where's our bus?
And because you need it for the desert. How much hours of traveling we made it? That was like 10 hours, 12 hours. But we're here.
Finally made it. Come ready.
We're in the desert, Sahara. Bam. There's my one. Sweet one. Yeah. Don't know if you can see me right now. We're in the middle of the desert. I'm getting ready to go. Hour and a half journey. What's happening right now?
C'est pas dit. Ils ont mis, toi tu manques que t'as pas fait du chameau, ou très peu, annulé. Il a les dates lui.
I can adapt it. She look like she's Moroccan, innit? Hey.
What is that? Cheap. I've been played.
Oh shoot, I think it is.
s'arrêtait même pas. Par contre, ils conduisaient bizarrement. Hein. Et les lignes blanches, ça double partout. Hein.
Avec l'accent pour que les autres se poussent.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va, madame? Ça va, whisky. Exactly. Oui, bien sûr. Le peur des Sahara.
So the soups, okay.
Sérieusement,
Lui, il n'avait pas fini de distribuer les pioles quand il était là. Bon appétit.
Merci.
En France, on fait Nantes, Lyon, Biarritz, Nice, Paris.
So the place, people are complaining because it wasn't what we made it out to be, and we're going to talk about that tonight.
Some people paid more and they expected better. I don't mind it.
I can handle it. I'm from the ghetto, but
a lot of people are saying like some of the pillows don't have sheets on them and it's dirty because it's on the floor.
also like people are worried because we're not really in the Sahara, so. This is quite an experience. So as you can see, you're sleeping Sahara style.
And it's cold.
It's cold.
We're not taking our clothes off at all.
You want to sleep with the lights
Cold
on?
in Sahara at
I
night.
think the light should stay on.
But see,
Okay. We just close out. Tink can kick rocks.
I'm upset because look at
we up. They woke us up about 7 in the morning. And it is cold in the desert. Our experience here hasn't been that great. We haven't gone deep into Sahara, we're really on the outskirts, so we didn't get to see any dun hills, as you would say. Look at that view. Here it comes. Told you, they ain't even ramping with us. They just knew us out.
But we just had breakfast, which is bread and tea. So we're waiting for the camels to go back. And yeah, this is how the camp looks.
So, it's early in the
7:30. Cold.
They said an hour and a half ride there and back. It was more like half an hour. So everyone's really ticked off because how much people are paid, and it's mostly been driving and stopping at stops where they think they can get us to buy stuff off their friends. So yeah.
Now we've just had breakfast and we are about to get back on the camel to go back.
Look at snow, snow.
Ça fera la peine de monter qui grimpe le type.
We're going to the desert.
Just the two of us. I've never been hustled in my life, but I got hustled yesterday.
We basically paid on the camel trip that we went on. We paid for 2 scarves that they said were the original cottons, and
I was trying to get the cheap one, but they said they didn't have it.
And then altogether, well, in London we get that for like how much?
£4. You can go Primark and get that.
But,
it's cotton. It's
so
cotton.
The scarves
you know what I mean?
The scarves each were 80
Durhams.
And then the sunglasses were, well, we hustled him for like, at first he said
2 for 150. He was trying to say 250 for one. For one. Hey, I don't know why this American accent's on. I've been around these Brooklyn. No. Listen. Everyone know I am a London original. Back to what I was saying. You can get scammed on that. Also, they will take you to places like restaurants that are expensive in the middle of nowhere. Because they know.
No, the one thing that the guy did, our guy that was taking us around the old city, there was different markets, but then he stopped at the last one on purpose just to tell us that, oh, that's the only place that you can actually get the scarves and the sunglasses from.
Because we were going in the middle of the desert.
And he was saying that we need it because there's going to be sandstorms.
We didn't need none of that.
And like to protect our eyes.
And the camel ride was only 30 minutes. They didn't even go to the proper Sahara. So if you're only going to go in the proper Sahara, it's going to be the free night one. So when you come here, remember it's the free night one that you go to the Sahara. They will not tell you this, and you need to express this. So, and it's basically the same price. Haggle the price as well. Don't ever let them tell you what the price is. Try to drop it as much as you can.
Definitely. They will definitely change it.
And as you can see, that is the legendary Tower of Morocco. I can't remember the name of it, so to remind me, put the description of wherever this is, my fellow Moroccans. Tell them I'll shack you on the beat. You want me to shack you on that beat, yeah? Hey! Hey!
Just get out of here. Currently, mash up.
That feels a dangerous today. As you can see, it is a messy game. I told her before we came it's going to be messy. The instructor we had was great. Would highly recommend him if I remembered his name, which is bad. I'm going to say his name in a minute. And we got complimentary tea and bread. Beautiful. So
He fell off his quad bike.
no, I didn't.
Why are you lying?
I hit the side, and that's because listen, because I went on a hard course. She didn't go on it, so I don't know why she's commenting. So it's because I came up too fast.
Yeah,
and then I saw it last minute. But I didn't fall off. I flipped over the bike by myself. Nobody helped me. But her, she's going through puddles. She gets it. I don't. I've done it more than once. I've never told you how much times I've done it. So how do you feel? You see these women, they don't listen. They don't know that we had a quad when we were younger. She don't know, we were driving on the streets. We're still in this hall. The guy's disappeared. I'm trying to think, has he took the quad and just disappeared?
Wallah.
Wallah.
Yeah.
Yalla.
Yalla. That's
Yalla.
it.
Let's go. Take video.
Yeah, say hi.
Avec Omar.
Yeah.
Nochi music.
Huh?
Nochi music.
Nochi music? What's nochi?
Music.
Music, yeah.
You rap English, me you rap Arabic. Yalla, you take video.
Okay.
Me rap English. Oh, I don't know about rapping.
Yalla, rap.
Oh, so spit some bars.
Alright, Forrest Gump.
Hey.
I see everyone run off the field, get locked off
When
when I'm
I'm
up front. I don't try to approach me, hazard and smoky. Don't be dumb. I still send emojis, sometimes trophy, the gorgeous ones, but we the realest ones.
نقول لك كلمة غير نستاني اللي حالك ما غنضربوش انت اصلا مضروب ثلاث رجالات خرجت بلا معيوب كتقول عايش عيشه محبسه واخا تكون عايش وسط نيويورك خرتها غير روضه 90% غير خفافيش واحد منهم عمر لا باغي تشوف القباحه جي موراي تشيح الباش ما كنحسوش الكابا لا دراري لا دريات جوج اللي هزوا الرايه ديال البلاد جراد وبادر هاري.
Hey, woo! It's now 1:20, so we just come back from good biking, and I'm telling you, it was sick.
And we had to freshen up. Freshened up. Right. But Hotel Duran, they treated us quite good. It's good for the price, how much we paid anyway.
It was worth it.
I know, but I don't need it.
I know. You just walk in. Because how much you pay?
No, I don't want it.
Look at you.
Oh no.
This is nice for you.
To wrap up this holiday, I would say we went, you're going to see this come up, we went quad biking, we went to the desert, stayed in a tent to show you that we don't have to always be in a hotel, we rid camels, we saw the culture, we saw where Game of Thrones was filmed, where Gladiator was filmed.
We've done quite a lot in the 3 days. I mean,
to be honest, Morocco is a good place to come. It's a good place to see. Maybe I didn't like the food as much, but all in all, it's a good holiday to come see on a nice budget. And this is the end of the tour. Bye,
such a good time. Such a good time. We've done 3 days. But until next time,
follow and subscribe.
Like, comment,
and my Instagram will be down in the description.
You don't use Instagram, follow mine.
Look how good I look. Follow me.
Oh, cute.